Hi, chat. Hi. Hello. So I do have a few things to talk about today. I don't really want to get straight into it, but also I have coven things to get to in 26 minutes. So we're gonna talk about this really quickly. Um, I do have a decent amount to say actually. I'm not gonna go into specifics because it's kind of a more talk about what a lot of things. A lot of more serious things. Um, Hold on, let me turn my music down more. I have like a whole notes app of things I want to talk about today because it's kind of I mean, you've seen my Discord and my Instagram and my Twitter and all the things. I've been dealing with some shit off of stream. That's not okay. Do it back for Batman down for ball. Yes, trust. I can't really go into specifics because it's not something I can go into specifics right now about. But I've just been going through some things behind the scenes that involves another creator. And it's kind of just been forcing me to deal with like a lot of other things that I've dealt with throughout doing content creation. Um for the last 3 years, being a 15-year-old girl with a face cam on social media. It there's a lot of bad things and I kind of just never really thought about them or paid any mind to them. But this situation that I'm in right now has kind of forced me to think about it and reflect on it. Um, and it's put me in a not great place mentally. Um, being 15, 16, 17 years old, being a minor, basically. I had old men harassing me on my YouTube comment section, saying that they were going to report me to the FBI for speaking out about Palestine. And um just a lot of people actually harassing me on that video for speaking my political stance. Which, it's social media. I live in America. Freedom of fucking speech, bro. Whatever. Um, I also have and am still getting hate comments from 30 to 40-year-old women, moms specifically, about like rants that I've done about like my own parents, even though they don't know the situation. I may have talked about it online, and yeah, that, in itself is just saying, oh, you can talk about me however the fuck you want. But I'm still a fucking person. I'm still a person, and these people don't really seem to understand that. Especially because I'm a teenager still. I may be a legal adult, but I'm still a fucking teenager. I'm still a child, practically. It hasn't even been a year since I graduated high school. And this has been going on since I was 15 years old. I'm also still getting hate comments from random fucking men on TikTok. Anytime I talk about like supporting other girls and believing victims before I believe men, uh, especially if they don't have proof that they didn't do shit. Um, I also get a lot of hate comments from random fucking men as well. Anytime, or just for not being a Republican, to be honest. I literally had one video where I was like, oh, I'm not a Republican. And the amount of people I had to block because they were being assholes in my comment section. And that's just like the hate shit. That's not even mentioning all the inappropriate comments I would get made or I would get told by old men as a 15, 16, 17-year-old. It's not fucking okay. And I don't understand why these people think that it is. And I'm not getting inappropriate comments publicly anymore because I'm 18 years old. Or not because I'm guessing it's because I'm 18 years old. it's fucking weird that I got more inappropriate comments as a minor than I am as a legal adult now. Excuse me. Um, and it's just kind of been a lot because I can't really talk to anyone about it. Um, I started streaming whenever my parents didn't allow me to, and I kind of just went behind their back, which, I was a teenager. What teenager doesn't go behind his parents' backs to do what they want? Um, so I couldn't really talk to them, and I still can't really talk to them. Only one of my parents know I do this. And I feel like I can't even talk to him because it would just prove them right, which I mean they were right, but I don't want to let them know that they were right and that I've been dealing with this for 3 years. Um, I've also can't talk to my therapist about it because I have the same therapist as my father. And, I don't I mean there's that whole like legal thing where she's not allowed to tell him, but it still is like a little wrong to me. Um, and I don't know if I've ever mentioned this actually. I think I might have. Last semester, I was dealing with some shit, being on my own for the first time and being away from my family. Like, I've no support system here. Um, so like content creation, streaming specifically, and calling my mom are like the only reasons why I'm still here, if I'm being completely honest with you. Um, but I feel like I can't do either of that right now. Um, because again, my mom doesn't know that I do content creation, so I can't really talk to her about this. And with the problem I'm having being another content creator and with having to deal with other things that I've dealt with through content creation, it doesn't feel like I don't want to say it doesn't feel like a safe space because it definitely still is for me, but it's not the same as whenever I was dealing with shit last semester. I feel like I can't, I don't know how to explain it. Like it's not the same. I can't use this in the same way that I did last semester to um cope, I guess. I'm not gonna talk about that. Um Sorry, I'm like reading off my notes app. I am going on a slight break from streaming. Not a full break. I will still be streaming hopefully once a week. On Sundays at the very least, probably. Or for double life at the very least, I should say. Um Maybe some Coven. I might be joining some Minecraft events soon. We'll see. Um I still want to finish Stray and Life is Strange 2. I have some plans. I have some people behind me that are really it's really nice to have them behind me, especially in a content creator world. Um Sorry, I see your chats. I'll get to it after I finish talking what I'm saying what I'm trying to say. Um so I know I'll always have them to like fall back on, especially if I don't feel comfortable streaming by myself. Um yeah, it's hard to stream when I'm not feeling my best because when you're streaming, you are live. You always have to be on. And I have showed my anger issues a little bit, and I have showed my depression a little bit. But with how I have been recently, I'm not comfortable, or I'm not comfortable. I'm not. assured that I won't slip, if that makes sense. I will still be posting YouTube at least once a week, sometimes twice a week. This week was my first twice a week post, so there might be more of this because I'm doing more series, more weekly series. What is this song? So, like, I might be doing series along with like normal stuff. I'm actually thinking about starting a new like IRL series where I basically just get offline and do things because so much of me, so much of just like my life is just being online. You know, I am a graphic design major, so I'm always on my iPad. I'm a content creator, so I'm always on my computer. And whenever I'm not doing that, this town is fucking boring. And there's like no grass anywhere, so I can't even touch grass. So I'm just in bed scrolling all day long. And whenever I'm not editing and I'm not streaming and I'm not doing whatever, I'm promoting myself on TikTok, on Twitter, on Instagram, you know? It's not great being a brand new adult and just going to sleep at 7 in the morning like I did last night and then waking up at 2, 4 p.m. Anywhere from 2 to 4 p.m. I haven't gone to classes because I haven't been in a great place. Um, but yeah, I'm thinking like going on a walk and like talking about things, my life, and like trying new foods and reviewing it, even if that's just from my room and like grub hubbing it, or from the dining hall and trying something new. Watching a new movie, TV show, or reading a new book and then reviewing that. Might I haven't read properly in so fucking long. So long. So I might reboot my book Twitter and my book Instagram. Because I haven't used those since 2024. Um, yeah. I haven't posted a book themed video on my YouTube since I had orange hair 2 years ago, which is kind of crazy. Um, and I do like movie every Wednesday. They do a free movie night for college students in a movie theater nearby, and I might just review those because I have seen some pretty good movies. I saw Goat last week, and the week prior to that, I watched what was it, The Handmaid? No, what's the one with Sydney Sweeney and what's her name? No, the one who played Karen, and the one who's in Mommy. I don't remember her name. Housemaid. Yeah, yeah. I watched The Housemaid. I watched Help Wanted. No, not Help Wanted. That's a FNAF game. Call Help. Send Help. I'm kind of excited for the Super Mario Galaxy movie to come out as well. But also, Rosalina's my favorite character, and I don't want them to fuck her up. Help Wanted. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, no, I watched Send Help. That was a kind of weird movie. Um, Goated was pretty good. I'm not a big fan of animations, but I like Goated. Goat. Oh my god. What else have I watched recently? I watched Frankenstein in theater. I watched Wicked for Good at one of those movie nights. I have a really long letterboxed as well. Um, actually, let me show you. I just have a really long watch list. Like I have so many movies I want to watch. So I might just go through this watch list and watch them and like pick one once a week and review them. That does remind me, I do not recent activity. Hold on. Wait. I didn't review my last two movies. Can you find me a real life Yoshi? I mean the dinosaur. Rawr. What Peppa the Pig? Peppa, what is wrong with my vocabulary today? Um yeah, that's pretty much all I had serious to talk about. I'm gonna scroll up and see what you're saying. Just so you know your community, including me, is always here for you. Go to in this one and then we can deal with the fact that people have independent. Yeah, yeah. I'm delaying my shit for like a whole month now. Yeah. No, I have some vlogs from 2024, 2025, 2020, wait, 2024 that I haven't edited. I still have a notes app and I'm slowly getting through them. I still have a notes app. I still have a notes thing and I'm still getting through them. Um, where is it? Things to edit. Where is it? Need to edit. I have my Paris vlog. I have my Rome vlog. I have my Big Island vlog. I vlogged like my cats, like adopting my cat. That was in 2024 as well. But I also have updates from 2025 and like over winter break and stuff. Oops, that's the wrong thing. I also have a short film. I was supposed to come out the day I turned 18. Okay. I didn't finish editing on time, and also I switched computers, so I do have to restart. So that'll come out on my 20th birthday. That gives me some time. That gives me a year and 2 months. I also have like room tours that I need to edit and a moving vlog to edit. A winter ball, that was the December 2024 one I was mentioning. I have Seattle vlog, Leavenworth vlog. Oh. Um, yeah, I can delete this. I'm not going to be hosting two of the Coven uh lore videos I was originally gonna post for reasons that I can't really get into, but I will just expand on my other Coven video that I was gonna post. I also have a prologue that I'm gonna post. And then I have my Amanda the Adventure video, and then Coven SMP video. So I have a lot of videos. Is your hair blue? Actually, I tried to dye it blue in July and it turned black. So hold on, I need to open Discord. Okay, I think they might already be on. How does that work? Wait, how does what work? What is these songs playing? HBSC. I was up until 4 in the morning trying to figure out this Coven thing, so we'll see how this works. Actually, hold on, give me 2 seconds. I need to go do something. Um, hold on, hold on. My sleep schedule is fixed. That's nice. I've been going to sleep at like 6, 7 in the morning. That was not on purpose, but ooh, hold on. Um, Hated by my favorite person. What just happened? Hello? Okay, I don't know what just happened. Um, behind you exit plus I did not. I did not say it on purpose. Where did it go? What? So, my OBS hates me. I don't know what's going on. What is going on? I thought window capture. Okay. This. Okay. And then it disappears. I don't know what's going on. I hate OBS so much. I hate OBS. Okay, what if I do this? Okay, that fucking works for some reason. Okay. Weird shit. Well. Well.